We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO. Coming up, what? Oh, we've got to look at the NFL Network now.
Hi, Mike Morris here from El Centro Motors. We become the performance headquarters of the Imperial Valley. We have Shelby Raptors, we have Shelby cars, we have Shelby trucks, we have Celine trucks, we have Celine cars. We have stuff with 875 horsepower. We are the new performance headquarters of Imperial County, and you need to come down and take a drive. You won't believe what you see. And we're not like those dealers up in that are charging $20,000 over sticker, and we don't do that here at El Centro Motors. So remember, come check us out, and if you don't come see me first, I can't save you any money.
I'm Chris Rose with NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network. It was a battle by the Bay on Sunday Night Football after a Jimmy Garoppolo go-ahead touchdown to Kyle Juszczyk late in the fourth. Then Aaron Rodgers led a 6-play, 42-yard drive, setting up a Mason Crosby 51-yard game-winning field goal to win it. Packers beat the Niners 30-28. The Rams topped the Bucs thanks to a 4-touchdown effort from Matthew Stafford. Rams roll 34-24 to remain unbeaten. Next up for Brady is a trip to Foxborough to face the Patriots on Sunday night. History was made in Motown as Ravens kicker Justin Tucker nailed an NFL record-best 66-yard field goal as time expired to beat the Lions 19-17. The Raiders remain undefeated after besting the Dolphins in overtime 31-28. Derek Carr led an 8-play, 72-yard drive, setting up Dan Carlson and his 22-yard game winner. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Texting enrolls you into reoccurring automated text messages. Message and data rates may apply.
Come on, one more rep. You got this. And there it is. Nice work, man. You're a beast.
Thanks, man. I feel better than I have in years. And I got to tell you, taking Nugenix makes a huge difference for me.
Nugenix? That's the testosterone booster with TV ads with Frank Thomas. The big hurt, right?
Oh, yeah. This is a legit product. The key ingredient is Testofen, which helps boost free testosterone levels and increase lean muscle mass.
Well, it's clearly working for you. Hey, are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try for themselves?
Yeah, Nugenix is a great way to increase lean muscle and feel stronger with more energy and endurance.
Man, I need to get a complimentary bottle of Nugenix.
No problem. You just got to send them a text. Text BEACH to 42424 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix, the #1 selling free testosterone booster at GNC. Nugenix samples are not available in stores, so text BEACH to 42424 right now. Text BEACH to 42424. Text BEACH to 42424.
The Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO, El Centro, California. I mentioned it is a Monday, 27th day of September, 2021. Good morning, Gene.
Good morning.
What a weekend.
Yeah, what a weekend.
Yeah, got a lot of things done. How about you?
Yeah, not as many things though as I wanted to.
Doesn't it usually work that way?
A little interruption here and there, and
yes.
So
okay,
but got it done. The most important part.
Yeah, surprisingly, I am not sore today. So, did a lot of lifting and things like that as I got the garden beds ready for Pam to plant.
Got the garden beds ready? You got the sheets on and everything in the garden?
Yes. Yeah.
When you're
and I did not short sheet anybody.
Of the beds. Okay. That's
okay.
Good. I wasn't going to ask you that because you would incriminate yourself. So
yes.
Didn't want to do that.
But Pam is ready to plant her garden and got it all planned out. Various and sundry leaf lettuces. No kale.
No kale.
Nope.
Darn.
There'll be some carrots, and I'm trying to remember what else that she picked out.
Well, leaf lettuce and carrots, that sounds pretty good to start with.
Yes. Yeah. And I'm waiting for the right tomatoes.
Not the ripe tomatoes. Well, you're waiting for that, too.
Yeah.
But the right tomatoes.
Yes. I did the tomatoes last year, and I bought one, just kind of took a chance on it, and it, 7 months worth of delicious, sweet little cherry tomatoes.
Oh, the little guys, huh?
Yeah, and they were super sweet.
They are. Those things you go, gosh, I wish these things were a little bigger. But, they usually have all the flavor.
Yeah, and you can eat them by the handful, right off the bush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Anyway, I'm waiting to see. I can find that particular variety in seed form, but I'm waiting to see if one of the stores brings in the
actual plant.
The plant, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
it's still early.
Yeah, and it's a hybrid, so I couldn't save any of last year's
No seeds. No. That will not work.
No.
It'll give you some entertainment.
Yes.
But that's about it.
And Gabby was very helpful as I worked in the yard.
Mm-hmm.
She
what did she dig up?
She didn't dig up anything. She is so mellow, so sweet at 3 months old. Yeah.
Well, that's good because animals
really
are known for watching and then emulating.
Yes.
And that gets them in trouble.
Are you ready for some birthdays?
I'm ready.
Actor Kathleen Nolan, 88. Actor Claude Jarman Jr. is 87. I believe he was the little boy in that 40s movie, The Yearling. Randy Bachman of Bachman Turner Overdrive, 78. Singer, actor Meatloaf is 74. Actor Liz Torres, 74. Actor A. Martinez, 73. Actor Kerry Hiroyoku Tagawa is 71. Singer, actor, director Sean Cassidy is 63. Sorry, ladies. Actor Patrick Muldoon, 53. Actor Gwyneth Paltrow. She is really strange. She's 49. Actor Indira Varma, 48. Actor Anna Camp is 39. Singer Avril Lavigne, 37. Actor Ames McNamara is 14. Local birthdays coming up.
Happy birthday, Pappy. Join us as we celebrate. Clap your hands and dance around. Have a laugh and eat some cake. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. You're so great. It's your birthday, it's your birthday, it's your birthday. Hey, why not? Yay!
We have happy birthday wishes going out today to Altagracia Ramos, Julie Velasco, Kenya Estrada, Richard Picasso, Victoria Dorame, Sal Ramirez, Jimmy Santana, Adleme Castillo, Melissa Campos, Vincent Vallejo, Claudio Ruiz, Richard Quintero, Sylvia Lovio, Loli Torres, Elisa Barros, Tommy Avina, Anna Ramirez, Rossi Alvarado, Irma Contreras de la Torre. Happy birthday from KXO. Okay, enjoy your day.
Happy birthday.
Yes. Okay, so what was exciting in your weekend?
Well, let's see. What was exciting? I helped
If you have to think about it, it wasn't very exciting.
Well, there were several things to choose from. I had to help with a free car wash on Saturday.
Did you get wet?
A little bit, but not from the water spraying on me as much as it was a little warm outside.
Yes, it was humid.
Humid. It felt like it was a lot hotter than it was. But so, I had that to enjoy. I know some people were saying, well, let me pay. No. Remember, it says right here, free. And they were having a hard time believing that. So that was, do something good for your community day.
Okay. And I wanted to get by, but didn't have a chance.
Well, there were lots of other people in the same boat. They said, I didn't make it in time.
Yeah.
I mean, if they got there, we accommodated them.
Okay. Will you wash my car today?
No, you had to get there yesterday.
I will gladly pay you Tuesday for a car wash today.
All right, Wimpy. Does anybody, people around us, they know who Wimpy is?
Okay. We've got news. Are you ready?
We do.
Let's jump in with a look at World and California news headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. They are your year-round comfort specialists.
CBS News Brief. Facebook's put its Instagram for Kids on hold in the face of mounting criticism from lawmakers, moms, and dads. CBS News tech reporter Dan Patterson.
Adam Massari, head of Instagram, said we're pausing the work to, as he says, work with parents, experts, and policymakers to demonstrate the value and need for the product.
For now, he says they'll focus on parental controls. New study argues our children and grandchildren will go through 3 times as many climate disasters as we do. Researcher Vin Thierry.
They will face twice as many wildfires, twice as many tropical cyclones, 3 times as many droughts, 3 times as many river floods, and 3 times as many crop failures compared to their grandparents.
The DEA says a growing number of unsuspecting Americans is dying from fake prescription pills that contain fentanyl and methamphetamine. Officials say they're being mass-produced by criminal drug networks and marketed as legitimate. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. Fire crews putting in more dozer and hand lines around the Fawn fire in Shasta County over the weekend, helping to increase containment to 45%. A promising situation heading into the new week.
The southern area of the fire actually has black line on the map, so that means we're considering that contained because there's been crews working in there since the first day. There's been no additional spread.
CAL FIRE's Robert Foxworthy saying everything thus far is going according to plan, with hopes of inviting residents back into their homes sooner than later. House Speaker and California Democrat Nancy Pelosi vowing that Congress will work through the week to avoid an impending government shutdown Friday, calling on Republicans to cooperate with efforts and avoid harming the economy.
This is beyond a big deal. So let's hope that the Republicans will find enough of them find some level of responsibility.
Pelosi on ABC's This Week. A former Orange County Sheriff's deputy accused of using a dead woman's credit cards to buy auto parts from QVC. Jeff Scott, California News.
World and California news headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. They are your year-round comfort specialist. For sales, for service, you can call the experts at Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
So as you guys know, Mark's gone.
The float artist at Fred's Floral just took off days before the parade. They need a replacement before business passes them by.
Oh, and who am I going to get to finish the float?
Indeed can help them hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. With Indeed Instant Match, we immediately show you quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed meet your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Let's be real. Mopping is a hassle. You have to fill the bucket, pushing a wet, heavy mop around, then cleaning the mop when you're done so it doesn't grow bacteria. A hassle on top of a hassle. Try Swiffer Wet Jet. With Swiffer Wet Jet, you start with a fresh pad and cleaning solution every time. And when you're done, you just toss the pad. Swiffer Wet Jet. The faster, easier, cleaner way to clean your floors.
Well, Gene, before we go into local news, this is probably headline local news. Our anniversary wishes and a birthday wish going out. 53rd anniversary for Dennis and Elaine Berg.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and it's also Elaine's birthday. She is 29.
And holding.
Yes.
Holding.
Okay.
Well, congratulations.
Yes. And now, real news. Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they serve all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
A shooting in El Centro Thursday evening. The incident reported at about 8:45 p.m. at 4th and State Street, El Centro. 4 shots were said to have been fired, and a witness reported a man down and bleeding in the alley. The victim suffered a gunshot wound to the leg. He was transported to El Centro Regional Medical Center for treatment. Investigating officers determined that a black Honda Civic with a single occupant was seen leaving the area westbound through the alley. The victim told officers that he was walking on 4th Street when he was shot from behind. The victim could provide no other information. 3 9mm shell casings were recovered at the scene of the shooting. The incident remains under investigation. A man reported that his wallet was stolen. According to the El Centro police, the man was at an ATM outside a bank on Main Street in El Centro at about 10:30 Thursday morning when a man approached him and asked for money. The victim told the man he didn't have any money, and the thief grabbed the victim's wallet and ran across the street. The wallet contained $60 in cash and identification cards. The suspect was described as about 5 foot 10 inches tall, average weight, and wearing a blue plaid shirt, gray hat, and a face mask. A bank teller told the police the suspect had been inside the bank earlier attempting to exchange burnt money. Investigators are reviewing video surveillance images. KXO News Time 743.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro suggest the works. The works, including tire rotation and pressure check, brake inspection, fluid top-off, battery test, filter check, belts and hoses check, and synthetic blend oil change with up to 6 quarts of Motorcraft oil plus oil filter. You can't beat the works. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane in Brawley and El Centro, ready to serve.
The Imperial County Public Health Department has released information on the COVID-19 booster dose. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention and the Western States Scientific Review Work Group have recommended a single Pfizer BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine booster dose for select individuals. In Imperial County, the booster dose of the Pfizer vaccine is available at various healthcare sites, clinics, pharmacies, and the Public Health Department. Individuals who should receive the booster dose include those of the age of 65 years and older or residing in a long-term care facility and age 50 through 64 years with underlying medical conditions or at increased risk of social inequities. Those who may receive a booster dose include people ages 18 to 64 years with underlying medical conditions or age 18 to 64 who are at risk, high risk or increased risk for SARS-CoV-2 exposure and transmission because of occupational or institutional setting. The booster dose authorization applies only to the Pfizer BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine, only at least 6 months after completion of the primary series of vaccinations. Individuals who receive the Johnson & Johnson or Moderna vaccines are not currently eligible to receive this booster shot. To make an appointment or to find a nearby vaccine clinic, you should go to the website myturn.ca.gov or call 833-422-4255. That will conclude this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 in Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Let's talk about it. Bringing community mental health issues to your radio. Listen each Sunday morning to KXO AM 1230 at 7 a.m. or on Sunday evening at 7 p.m. on FM 107.5. Or log on to KXORadio.com for a podcast of the show in its entirety. This program is produced by the Public Affairs Department of KXO AM 1230 and FM 107.5. Let's Talk About It is presented as a public service of Imperial County Behavioral Health Services.
Page 2 of the local news and weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance, life insurance, auto and home insurance as well.
State Route 78 to close for repair. Crews will close a 28-mile section of State Route 78 between Ogleby Road and Clark Way in Palo Verde Monday night. That's tonight. And that'll be of the highway in the area of Stollard Road. Crews will reopen the roadway as soon as work safely allows. The construction schedule is subject to change due to weather, traffic incidences, or construction conditions. Well, traffic stop results in an arrest. Suspected smuggler was arrested. Happened early Wednesday morning. El Centro Border Patrol agents were working the Indio area. At around 1:30 a.m., the agent encountered a vehicle on Interstate 10. They stopped the vehicle in the westbound lanes near the Golf Center Drive exit. Agents requested a K-9 detection team from the Indio Police Department. The K-9 alerted to the passenger side of the vehicle. Agents searched the area, found 9 packages wrapped in aluminum foil hidden in the rear seat area. The packages tested positive for methamphetamine. They weighed a total of 52.31 pounds with an estimated street value of over $143,000. The driver admitted to agents he had $8,551 in cash. The agents processed the man at the Indio Border Patrol station before turning him over to the Riverside County Sheriff's Department. Help is available if you need help with your rent or utilities. COVID-19 rent relief and utility assistance is available from the state of California. The program has a significant amount of money available for qualified renters and landlords to recover 100% of rent and utilities owed. In Imperial County, you can start an application online, and that's at housingkey.com. Assistance is available to help with unpaid or future rent or utilities. Both landlords and tenants may apply. Income-eligible applicants may qualify regardless of immigration status. After an application has been successfully processed, both the landlord and renter will be notified of the next step. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
It's nice to explore your options when it comes to buying insurance, no matter what you're looking for. David H. West Insurance Services offers it all. And being an independent broker, we have many companies to choose from. We continue providing Medicare, life, and health plans, and now offer auto, home, and commercial insurance. David H. West Insurance Services can find the right insurance to fit your needs and budget. And best of all, a staff who cares about you. So don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call David H. West Insurance Services at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411 for a free insurance review. That's 352-3411.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
According to the National Weather Service, a weather system will slowly exit the region through tomorrow. A second weather system is expected to affect the region Wednesday into Thursday, with chances for mostly light rain. Below normal temperatures are anticipated through much of the week, with a slow warming trend likely into the weekend. 94 the high yesterday, 73 our low. Sunny today with a high near 95. Southeast wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming calm. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 70. Southwest wind about 5 miles an hour. Tuesday will be sunny with a high near 96. Southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. 74 degrees, 74% relative humidity, the wind calm. Page 2 of the local news, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplemental coverage.
At Burgers and Beer, we want you to be happy, live happy, work happy. Most of all, we want you to celebrate whatever makes you happy at Burgers and Beer. Bring your friends, bring your family, and let's make time for a good time. All the drinks, all the food, and great service too. Everything you need is right here at Burgers and Beer. Burgers and Beer, the best burgers in town.
It's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Chargers beat the Chiefs 30-24. Yeah, Mahomes lost. The Broncos shut out the Jets 26-0. Bills beat up on Washington 43-21. Browns beat the Bears 26-6. Ravens edged the Lions 19-17 on a NFL record 66-yard field goal by the Ravens. Titans topped the Colts 25-16. Saints, they slew the Patriots 28-13. Falcons over the Giants 17-14. Bengals beat the Steelers 24-10. It was the Cardinals clobbering the Jaguars 31-19. Raiders held on in overtime and beat the Dolphins 31-28. Rams rolled over the Buccaneers 34-24. Vikings whipped the Seahawks 30-17, and Packers over the 49ers 30-28.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneers services, visit pmhd.org today.
Major League Baseball winding down. The Mariners beat the Angels 5-1. Shohei Ohtani pitched well, but hey, the Angels still lost. Braves beat the Padres 4-3. Royals topped the Tigers 2-1. Pirates shut out the Phillies 6-0. Rangers over the Orioles 7-4. White Sox beat the Indians 5-2. Rays nipped the Marlins 3-2. Reds pounded the Nationals 9-2. Brewers topped the Mets 8-4. Blue Jays beat the Twins 5-2. Cardinals, they beat the Cubs 4-2. Giants continue to win. They topped the Rockies 6-2. Athletics edged the Astros 4-3. The Yankees beat the Red Sox 6-3, and the Dodgers shut out the Diamondbacks 3-0. High school football Friday night. It was Imperial beating up on Gila Ridge 35-7. Brawley beat Fallbrook 20-14. Calipatria topped Claremont 21-12. Palo Verde over Barstow 34-16. Thursday night, Holtville and Imperial. That's right, Thursday night. Holtville and Imperial will tee it up. We'll be there with Mickey Dale and George Grijalva. Friday night, John Drifle and I will be at Southwest, the Brawley Wildcats, and the Southwest Eagles on AM 1230. Sports Time brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers. Thank thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Right now, the market's a bit mixed. The Dow Jones Industrial's up 152 points. The S&P 500 down 6.5 points, and the NASDAQ off 77 points. Gold is even. Oil up $1.22 a barrel. Meanwhile, business economists are marking down their forecast for U.S. growth this year as the Delta variant takes a toll on the recovery, according to a survey released today. The downgrades reflect the damage from the Delta variant, which has slowed air travel, hotel reservations, and office reopenings. And an electric car company owned by China's Evergrande is having trouble paying suppliers and has called off plans to sell new shares as the group's woes spread beyond its core real estate business.
Southwest Security Company is a locally owned security company protecting your property or your business and now offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Plus, they added Southwest Postal with post office boxes you can access 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, with shipping services too, using DHL, UPS, and FedEx. They're conveniently located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro. And if you need something notarized, they can do that too. You can count on Southwest Security and Southwest Postal for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
It will be sunny today with a high near 95, southeast wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming calm. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 70, south-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour. Tuesday, sunny with a high near 96, south-southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. 76 degrees, downtown 67% relative humidity. The wind is calm. Financial news and the weather brought to you this morning by Southwest Security Services, offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil, El Centro.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services, from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposals, anything that's clogged up. They'll take care of the problem right. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 56 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789 or 344-2533 on the north end. Roto-Rooter, when drains don't work, we do.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
CBS News brought to you by the Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation. It's all here.
Is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Eggland's Best.
I'm Steve Kathan. Facebook has put development of an Instagram platform for kids under 13 on hold. CBS News tech reporter Dan Patterson says it comes after troubling questions were raised about the site's impact on teen girls.
Facebook disputes claims made in reporting by the Wall Street Journal that the tech giant is aware Instagram can be harmful for some teen users. The story is based on a large amount of Facebook internal communications. Facebook's vice president and head of research added, it is simply not accurate that this research demonstrates Instagram is, quote, toxic for teen girls.
Well, now to Joplin, Montana, CBS's Meg Oliver is covering the aftermath of the weekend Amtrak train derailment that's blamed for 3 deaths and dozens of injuries.
The NTSB says once they determine what caused this accident, they are committed to taking action to prevent anything similar in the future. future. Investigators will be looking at what led to the injuries and fatalities and whether seatbelts could have prevented them.
For unvaccinated healthcare workers in New York State, time's running out to get a shot or run the risk of getting fired. Deadline is at day's end. Dr. Ashish Jha is dean of the Brown University School of Public Health.
97, maybe 98% of all doctors are vaccinated. 80-90% of nurses are vaccinated. So there really isn't a lot of hesitancy. It's a very small group. They're very noisy. They're very loud. Most healthcare workers have gotten the shot already.
New York's governor says she might call in retirees or medically trained National Guard members to help if staff shortages develop. It's a key week for the Biden agenda on Capitol Hill. CBS News White House correspondent Stephen Portnoy.
The House Speaker calls this a time of intensity. Congress has until Thursday to extend agency funding or a government shutdown will start Friday. Thursday's also the day Nancy Pelosi is scheduled to vote on the $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill that passed the Senate last month. Progressives have threatened to withhold their support for that bipartisan measure unless they're assured that the much larger package of social spending in the Democrats' reconciliation bill will also pass both houses.
Well, he's the man who shot President Reagan. John Hinckley Jr., the subject of a federal court hearing today. At issue is whether court-imposed restrictions should be eased. Hinckley, who is 66, was released from a D.C. hospital in 2016. He lives in Virginia, but his psychiatric care and other parts of his life were closely monitored. Checking Wall Street right now, the Dow is up 153 points. The Nasdaq is down. This is CBS News.
Today, better nutrition and great taste are more important than ever. That's why Eggland's Best gives you and your family more. And that's healthy news for everyone. Only Eggland's Best.
At Shell, we know from the time you get up to the time you wrap up,
Good night.
there's a lot of meetups, eat-ups, and hurry-ups. So come to Shell and get 3 things done at once. Fill up with Shell V-Power Nitro Plus to help keep your engine running like new. Save up with the Fuel Rewards program and never pay full price for gas again. And snack up with in-store rewards to save even more at the pump. Make the most of the stop you need to make with Shell. And engines that continuously use Shell V-Power Nitro Plus premium gasoline. See full terms and conditions at fuelrewards.com.
With the help of Cheerios Oat Crunch Almond, I get everyone's morning started with a smile. It has a delicious and hearty combination of the Cheerios you love, whole grain oats, and sliced almonds for an extra crunchy crunch. That's how I set the rhythm for a great day. Look for Cheerios Oat Crunch Almond in your local grocery store.
The Rolling Stones are rolling again.
The Stones No Filter Tour opened in St. Louis with an empty stage, a drum beat, and photos of Charlie Watts flashing on the video board. Mick Jagger thanked fans. The band dedicated Tumbling Dice to their late drummer, who died last month at the age of 80. He'd played with the Stones since 1963. The No Filter Tour was delayed by the pandemic, and more than 60,000 fans at the Dome in America's Center wore masks. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
With a donation of $1.5 million from author James Patterson, Scholastic Book Clubs has launched the United States of Readers. It's a classroom program designed to address literacy inequity. Scholastic says the program will help bring books to 32,000 kids nationwide from low-income families. I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News.
The coronavirus pandemic has affected many businesses in the Imperial Valley. The Small Business Development Center and Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation are here to help. They can assist with disaster loans and other financing, guidance on establishing a safe workplace, workforce concerns, and additional referrals. For virtual counseling services, call the Small Business Development Center, 760-312-9800. Se habla español. For more information on business resources, visit ivedc.com. CBS News, a service of the Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation. It's all here.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
I turn it on in the morning and I leave it on all day.
AM 1230.
My music station.
KXO.
1230.